here, we'll have a pinch hitter here to start.
Leading off from the bottom of the ninth, center fielder, Joseph Watts.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 5-4. Good night from San Diego.
Final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.
La música de Harry Frog.
Yay! Oh, I like the shirts now. Kadoom!
And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Joseph Watts will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Here comes a 2-2. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give the guy at the top of
Scooby.
your lineup a chance
You're
to
in our
drive
spot.
and run with a simple base
Come here,
hit.
Scooby.
Joseph Watts
Are you watching?
makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Joseph Watts.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman,
No one's
the third
watching
base
me.
coach. Now here it comes. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now here's the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Carlos Ruiz will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Jonathan Pettibone will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Beat it out! Beat it out!
On to first, and there were 2 down. Joseph Watts will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Oh, now a ball headed for the alley in right center, and on the first pitch of the at-bat, it's going to find that alley for extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the sand out there. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him. Tag from Ruiz, and he is nailed at the plate.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. But I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out, trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is, run till they tag you.
Chase Utley will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now here's the pitch.
Come on, check this guy out.
And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Joseph Watts will get another shot. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run last time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Dominic Brown will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Get up there, Mama.
Here it comes. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
They're gonna blame me.
Will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Cameron Maben is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far. And it's the first time in this series that they've held him without a hit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Monahan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Joaquin Benoit is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Ben Revere will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit.
Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row. And that's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy.
Stevie, ready to go to bed? Huh? You ready to go to bed? Go to bed. Woo! No, can you hear me though? I don't see you on here, but you know, this thing always could be a little bit messed up.
Inside the show.
Oh, I've been downgraded.
The start of a new week is upon us.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
They don't know if they want to keep me or not. Stupid baseball game. Don't know why it ain't showing that you're on here now. Purple. Oof. Bang! Chitty bang bang! Let's go! I'm back to the Padres, man. They keep telling me I want to move you, and then here, then there. They want to keep kissing
and
butt.
Let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Carlos Gomez will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here as you see the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8
Don't you gotta go to school tomorrow? Yeah, I can't hear you, but I can see your text messages.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in plenty of time.
I can read your messages.
So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 1 and the Padres nothing. Joseph Watts will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast.
Oh, you're the first person to ever watch this live, so.
Square this one up.
Skidoo. You deserve a cookie.
Stepping in
go to bed.
Alexi Amarista. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And any time you can come into someone else's house and come out of it with a sweep, really lifts your whole ball club. That's what these guys are looking to do if they can take this third and final game.
You're watching what is?
Look over to first, and he
what is
just manages to get his
GTV?
hand in.
God TV, good TV, Grand Theft Auto.
1-1. Outside, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
And you know,
No.
I think it's going to be important that when guys
Nobody
get their pitches, they take
knows. Is it
advantage.
for animals?
All the way, and he may not get another pitch.
Because you are an animal lover.
And a
Oink,
breaking
oink.
ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Poor Mr. Piggies.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Matt Kemp will stand in, and he's been tearing the
Come on now, somebody give me a hit so I can run the bases.
Last 5 ball games. First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, better. Yeah, pitcher.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance.
Oh, Gilmore Girls.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything
Dang.
better than that to hit.
And they will tag him
He's
out
at
between
bats.
first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Martin Maldonado.
Yeah,
will lead things off here as it'll be
better.
5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The
Jimmy
power.
Nelson will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. 3-2 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. It's the catch.
How dumb can you be to be bunting the bunt up?
Luis Sardinhas will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
In, out,
Ready? Now the pitch.
in.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Yeah.
Joseph Watts makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Joseph Watts.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, it's
Swing and a
too
miss on the
early.
slider, and he's quickly
Strike
behind
1.
0-2.
Oh, strike 2. 3 strikes, you're out,
Here it
boy.
comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third.
Hey,
the
batter,
same
batter,
way
hey,
he ended
batter,
the
batter,
second
swing.
with a punch out, 1 away.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field.
Hey.
Way out to make a spectacular
Good boy.
catch. Wow.
The fire.
Chris Davis will dig in. He popped out his first
Come on.
time.
Come on, pitcher. Yeah, better.
That's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side
And
is
he's out.
retired.
Good job.
Brewers strand one. Will go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Kelly Johnson will stand in. A base hit his first time around. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short.
Get
Throw
ball.
on to first is in
That's
time,
right,
and
boy.
Johnson
Get the ball,
is
get the
retired
ball,
for the
get the ball.
second out of the inning.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he could only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Joseph Watts will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Joseph Watts.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired.
They're gonna denote. Cause I keep doing that. I keep
Luis
messing the game up.
We'll try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Change the game now. Well, let's play some Guitar Hero. Don't know how well this is gonna work.